also need to grab the bricks. Okay, let's go grab those. Yep, now we got a better path up. Okay, let's actually get on you and ride you over to there. So now when we want to get up, we're going to come over here. So I can take this entire pile of clay, which is basically what it is. Okay, can I make the jump up? I can. Good. And we'll put you in. Good. It's wood. It looks like something else, but it's wood. Which is good, good, good. Alright, and it is level with this floor. That's awesome. Ooh, interesting. So it's actually... I'll deal with that later. So this is not the end that I wanted to do. Okay. So I was thinking over here, that's where I put that. It's actually this end here. This is even better. Okay. Nice. I have less to break down. The windows for sure. But I think this will actually work better. Okay, we can break this down and get out there and see what we got to work with. We'll technically have to break down the areas where the zombies are going to be able to get at us, so we can... I'd rather not... I'd rather do... Yeah, this is where we want to be. Looks like we got little lips here, but cool. Yeah, I think this will work perfect. Yes. I wish I had more... I may go back and make some more wood blocks, so in the morning. So we are going to go do some mining again tonight. I want to get more iron. But I would also like to get some more wood blocks, because I'd rather plan it out with wood blocks than the the stone ones, which are a little harder to break down than this, I think. Yeah, I gotta get rid of all these. I hate these window panes, but it's not like the other one where I had an entire set of walls I was gonna have to bring down. This is much better. Okay. So the plan is there's gonna be a ramp that's gonna come up somewhere over here, straight edge coming towards the house, and then it's gonna make a left turn. So I want to make sure that the house is too strong. It's going to have plates on the outside, plates on the inside, or blocks on the inside to prevent them from being able to reach me. And then there's going to be a centered half block going across here and then going into the house. And that's where their opening is going to be. But I'm going to have electric fence posts going from that side to that side, or from this side to that side. I don't know which one. We'll figure it out. 2 layers, so it gets the crawlers and everything. So when they come in and they try to go over there, hit the fence, and I can pop them, and I'm gonna be at close range, so I'll even be able to use like the shotgun and all those other things. So yes. Now technically, if I wanted to upgrade, I'll have to bring the hammer as well next time. I need to see if I want to upgrade these blocks. Since they're already wood, do I just need stone? In which case, then I don't have to break them out, except for where these windows are. But yes, so now it's time to go mining. And I think now we just run straight. Yeah, let's put a hole in here. I don't like having to go in and out of rooms. I'd rather just go straight to where my door is. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a busy day of horde prep. Seems like we've been doing a lot of that, but that's what it takes to survive, especially out here in the desert, because I'm probably going to be getting scorpions and all that kind of nonsense too. So I really need to I need to get this up and get this prepared. Okay. I will deal with you later. I might actually break this all the way there, so it's just a straight shot to here, but for now. Okay. Is our mine still marked? I think so. Let's head to that one. Yeah, All the night crawlers are going to be coming after me now. Wait, didn't I say I was going to... I was going to bring the van. I hope I'm going to the right one, too. Because the other one was right there where I've got the check mark. I think that was the one. So, yeah, I'm not going to go to that other one. I think that's the one I'm supposed to go to. So I'll park you here. And then we'll run over here and grab the van and take the van, because the van will hold a lot more stuff, and then I don't have to get picky and choosy about what I do or don't take. Okay, right now I've done the supercharger, so it'll be a little bit slower, but again, much better for transporting goods. Wait, what? How is he out of gas? That sucks. That is unfortunate. That is extremely unfortunate. So I guess I go get gas, get on the Mini, drive out to it, refill it, and then go to the mine. Gosh, darn it. Yeah, yucca fruits everywhere, and I get 3 for each. So every 2 yucca fruit I hit, that's 3 yucca drinks. And the amazing part is I don't have to get water for them. That's so cool. That's... I thought I'd left it with fuel. I don't understand why it was out of fuel. Yeah. Man, I'm losing time. That's frustrating. Okay. We're okay. Just lost some time. Okay, pick you up. Okay. That's so on brand, though. Okay, this is where the mine is, so I don't want you above the mine. Alright, I'll stick everything in you. Oh, I still carried the bricks with me? I didn't leave more. I didn't leave them at the house. Alright, let's try out this new pick of ours. Okay, we already went as far that way as we wanted to go, so now we're trying to see what we have here. I didn't actually check to see how much damage, block damage it did, to see how it compared to, but... Okay, 3 hits on the iron isn't bad. And it looks like I'm mostly maintaining my stamina. I didn't bring coffee this time, which probably would have made it so I wouldn't run out at all. Yeah, I didn't bring any. We just got the goldenrod. It's alright. So we're getting 6 iron per node. Once we've cleared out and got as far as it goes, then I'm just going to start digging down, following the iron down. Yeah, it still goes deeper here, which is good. Okay, I think this is as far as it goes this way. Normally I'd be trying to round everything out, but this one I want to get as much iron as we can. I think, are we currently at 90? Luckily, oh wait, this is an iron pick. Dang it. I can't even repair this when it goes bad. Because you need iron. Oh no, I didn't bring any. Oh, and it's not even good enough for it. Okay. Oh. And I sold all the other ones, didn't I? I had been a bit short-sighted. I had a good one too that I sold. What do I need? I may have to pin the upgrade recipe for that and then bring iron with me next time. If I continue using this mine. Oh, that really that tells me how long I'm going to use it. So I need to bring the shovel over here now, because I'm definitely going to have to start using the shovel for the sand. Try to keep the pick going as long as we can. It's so unfortunate. Yeah, I'm in a rush, and I'm missing stuff, forgetting stuff. I hate that. I don't have an exact number this time of how much iron I need. I know I need iron. Actually, technically, I need the stone too. Yeah, it sucks that I can't repair this once it's done. We gotta run back. But, I mean, it puts a time limit on how long we can be out here, which isn't a bad thing. Yeah, this is definitely using up our stamina. So you can see, though, this entire area is all iron. So once I get to the edge, I can just start digging straight down. So we have a lot of iron here left. Just we're going to be limited by how long this pick holds out. I haven't gone overweight yet, but we are quickly approaching. And then we'll run up, dump the stuff off in the van, come back down. So it's either 4 a.m. or a broken pick is when we will be done with this mine here for the evening. Do I hear somebody? Actually, I'm surprised it took this long for them to come down. Usually they're much more in my face for the entirety. Is someone coming? I don't know. So as long as there's still stuff, I'm going to get a little bit. Again, like I said, I still need some stone. But I'm definitely going to use the shovel here on the sand parts. I was so excited when I found that. I'm glad I didn't find a steel one. Holy cow. I would need like a tier 3 workbench to be able to repair it. As is right now, if I wanted to upgrade you. It's not that bad. It's just the 250 research sucks. A lot. Oof. Still seems to be going further and further into this wall. At some point, I just end up following the bottom of the wall because there's nothing in the wall, but it looks like there's still stuff that's underneath it. So I'll kind of follow it that way. Trying to get the most out of it. So, and again, it gets a lot easier when it just comes down to working your way down, because you've got a set, not pattern, but an outline that's there. And you just follow that down. And you know it's safe because you're not going any further into the walls or anything. You're just basically digging down. See how it is kind of like right now. Above it, there's nothing, but it's still following at the bottom. So when we do the next layer, then I know to go to that point. At some point, we will put in a pillar. I mean, that technically is a pillar right there. I think we're almost to the end of this layer. We can start. Oh, actually, we're overweight, so we need to go make a dump, come back down. We got about a quarter of the durability of this pick left. And I don't even think it was full durability when we got here, so to add to the sadness. All right, how much did we get so far, though? Only 264. 2 empty cans. That's like 130 iron so far. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and start this. We'll trace it. So we'll see how much more is around the outside as we do this. But this just, at this point, it starts getting way easier because I can do a circuit around. Sometimes expand the outline as we see it move underneath. Again, I'm trying to stay away from like the stuff that I don't need. So like oil shale, I'm not going to hit because it's going to take durability without giving me the iron that I'm looking for. any iron this way? Yeah. If I didn't have such a bad pick, I would... yeah, if I didn't have such a bad pick, I would be squaring it off and actually taking some of those other resources. But seem to be doing okay still. Didn't want to do that. I was trying to not hit anything. But I'm catching the extras on the side. Whoops. Like this. So that when it's time to cut inside, it'll be straight lines for as long as possible, which is really convenient and fun. You know, not fun, but makes the process of mining a lot easier when you can just do it in straight lines. And I'll do like the same thing here. The line will be here, and I'll just cut all the inside stuff. That way the next pass is just a straight shot. Okay, 1 o'clock. Again, it's a race. What happens first? I hit 4 a.m. or the pick breaks. I'm guessing on the pick breaking. Well, at least it doesn't break. That was one of the things that always killed me. And one of it was it Ravenhurst, or it might have been Ravenhurst and Darkness Falls. But if your item breaks, I know for sure in Ravenhurst, if you don't repair it before it breaks, like it's completely broken. It's gone. It's not even in your inventory anymore. Like it's... Oh, and there were so many times where I wasn't paying attention and something broke, and it's just... Oh. It's horrible. Okay, yeah, we can see the trail. It's going further under. And I think we're hitting more nitrate? Or saltpeter, or whatever they want to call it in this map. Okay. We'll keep following. But now, so you can see it's a big, giant, straight line all the way through. Just once we get this outline, it'll be super easy to come in here and just keep following it till you go down, and then go one more layer and keep following it. It's always the hardest part to get to this point. And once I come back with the better, I'm going to actually dig underneath here with the other stuff so I can expand that line, so it makes it, I don't have to do as much of this stuff at this point of the mine. Yeah, I just don't have that option right now. Yep, this way. And eventually we'll have to pick up the maintenance table and bring it down a little bit. Okay. I might square this one out just a little bit. Yeah. Take it up to that edge. Sometimes there'll be minor angles in there, but it's fine. Almost hit the sand again. Trying not to. Wait, still all right. 130. Yeah, that pick is getting dangerously low. Where am I at right now? 180 plus 250. And we're like 330. If I could get like 400 or 500, that would be the dream, so to say. That's what I'm looking to do. Again, we'll stop it right here because I'm not trying to do a whole bunch of saltpeter. So funny what you have to do to make sulfur. They actually make it a real chemical process. Okay, there we go. Got someone finally coming down to visit. And I'm hurting on stamina. Okay. 149. Yeah. I think this takes me in line with that pillar there. And I'm not going to do too much else because we're into oil shale. Though I do have a little bit here. So we'll probably shade this in just a little bit. I still see iron underneath there, so the next time we pass through here, this is going to expand a little bit. Again, I'm just trying to only hit the iron. Okay. And then we'll cut this one here to go on the other side of the pillar, and then now we've got a straight line all the way across until we're done with this level. How many am I at right now? 248. So right now we're at, I think, close to 500. And we're really about to lose our pick. Not permanently, but it's about to have no durability. But I'm glad that I realized that. I wish I'd realized it sooner, because I definitely was doing a lot of sand with that pick. And while it can do it, I think it takes more durability loss because it's not... Yeah, there we went. Because it's not made for that. Alright, this is as far as we're going to get on this trip. There we go. Remembering where the exit was. So we got to 2 o'clock before we ran out. And I am overweight. Okay, how much iron did we actually get? 531. Okay, not bad. Okay, make sure these ones don't go back in when we go back. Alright. We'll get back there, we'll repair it. I don't remember if I made a small mine below me or not. Technically, I could go back here, repair it, and then go back and mine some more. That is a possibility. Okay, where are you, lady? Get off my van. Okay. I'm going to take everything but the iron, see where we're at. See how much iron I can... That's got me barely able to jump, so... Okay, come on. We're at that point. And I don't have... Okay, for now, we got to just make another layer of this. I do need to get some boxes here so I can actually store stuff or send stuff up till I get to the top. But as of right now, I've given them a path up here. Not good. Alright, you're just going in the dump chest for now. Oh, and I also had the mini. That would explain some of the issues. And of course that. I should have thought about that. Okay. Let's put you in there. I need to put one of you away. If I take half of you... Another half. Okay, there we go. And then let's remove that bottom rung, because the next time I come up, I ain't gonna need it. Alright, I need to repair. I need to get iron cooking. So over here, I'm gonna dump all you guys in there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good. We had plenty of that left over. Oh, this was dead too. Okay. Make sure you guys are broadcasting. Okay, and then I needed to put one of you. I don't need to keep all three. Oh, I forgot to start cooking the iron. No, I don't need the brick. Okay, good. Now I can make the jump. Alright. So I should be able to come over here. How much iron can I now make? Oh, gotta swap it out. Brick mold for the ingot mold. 266, 852. Okay, we'll start crafting you, and I'll craft all you weird stuff so I can get at least as much out of this as I can. Alright. 74%. Okay. They keep getting themselves caught downstairs. Oh. Okay. Getting a bunch of you guys all at once now. So I need you to chill. Okay, you're still silent, so I think this is a wandering. And again, this steel pick, and I got infected. So the steel pick is great for damage, but I lose stamina quick with it. Especially when I miss. Jeez. Okay. Honey. Okay, I'll take you. Abrasion. I'll take you. Right? Took it for. Maybe I didn't. There we go. And you are a treated, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Turned early. Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit into the morning on this, but I really want to get more iron because I need iron and steel. All the things that I want to upgrade, I need iron. And then we'll take our bricks over along with a few more. We might make a few more stone things. Okay, there we are. I gotta make sure I bring my hammer too. I need to be able to repair, or not repair, but upgrade the walls so I can see where I'm at with those. Okay, cool. I also need to take a look and see what I need to do in order to upgrade this another level. I think it's going to be a while before I'm handling steel tools, just because of stamina. Alright, come on. Get a couple of you down. Let's see, one of you. Okay. Alright, just making sure we're still safe. Yeah, if I can get another upgrade on this, I could put one more mod in it, and I don't know if I could get to 2 hitting stuff, but it would be nice if I could. I got 2 perk points. I just need to find... Dang it. I don't want to spend it and then find whatever the thing that raises my perception is. That's like the only thing that I need to be able to master the spear and the bow and the sniper rifle. And I would have to spend 3 points to do it, but if I find the one item that gives you plus to perception, I wouldn't have to. Just have to make sure that I always wear it when I'm fighting stuff. Keep watching my weight. When that thing starts getting heavy, we'll run up to the van, drop stuff off. But so far, I've gotten another 75. Yeah, and this pick should last us beyond what we're trying to get here, so at least I don't have to worry about the pick this time. Okay, now it's not night, so it should mean less of the super crazy zombies like the pharaohs and whatnot. Which is a bonus. Shovel. I mean, this thing here is almost all sand. Again, sand isn't bad because I need that for... I think I need it for concrete. Everything's so much different in here when it comes to recipes like that. Like concrete has, you know, stone powder and bone powder or something. But yeah, so it's still good to have all these other items. And then after this, I think what we'll do is we're gonna go down another layer, and either we're not gonna get overweight because the van carries so much. So yeah, we're gonna continue one more layer down. And then we'll head off to work on the horde base. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, at least you're not a screamer. For a second there, I thought you were a screamer, and you were about to get a scream off. Now I was gonna be like, well, there's that too. That's another reason that we leave. We 100% leave if we get a screamer. And I wish I could put up some kind of blockage. It's just blocks are so expensive in this game. Let's give myself a sec for the stamina to build back up. Oh, I should. Oh, you are reloaded. Okay. Nope, you weren't. Okay. Need to make sure that you're still approachable. Okay. That's where, like I said, we're about to go another level down. So now that I've got a pick that isn't going to break, I can actually round things out like I like to. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I was talking about it being dangerous down here. Okay, let's start our next row. And because I went a couple deep into there, I still have an easy access into our tunnel. Although, based off what I see here, well, again, I still want to basically, or more or less, focus on iron again, because that's the whole reason we're down here. This shale, again, it does me no good unless I find the gas recipe, and that's kind of what I'm betting on. I don't see myself putting 2,000 points into learning that, so I'm gonna have to get lucky and find it. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to make gas. Unfortunately, I couldn't imagine spending those points on anything else because they're so important. And it would like completely hamper me from progression on a lot of the workbenches I need to upgrade. Said a lot of them require steel or iron. I hear something. You see, I'm getting more and more into squaring things off, especially as we go lower and the ore starts to creep. Yeah, this will be flat wall here, which is cool. And a little bit is still sneaking over to the underneath there on the back wall. So on the next row, we might have to go another row deeper. Okay, I need to take a break. I need to let my stamina max out. If I do have zombies coming down, and my stamina's zapped because of mining, that's not going to prevent me from using my spear. What I'd really like to do is to get that spear work maxed out to 100 on the learning by doing part. Hold on. Okay. Not pack mule. Miner 69er. Exchange and other mining tools deal 20% more damage. So where's the one that makes it so melee attacks? There's usually one of those things that allows you to use less. I don't know. There's one that where you. I'm gonna have to look into that later, but you know where it takes less stamina. You know when you're doing things. And I looked at the learn by doing section, and it wasn't that either. That would be really nice to have. And again, like scrap tools, I wasn't losing my stamina as fast. Was there mining? That's mining tools. Where's actual mining? Oh, that's everything. Wood cutting tools, digging tools. Looting. I don't get it. I don't know where that is. All these things are increases carrying. More damage. I mean, is there nothing? There's got to be a way that the mechanics, like, there's no way you could get to the end game and still not be able to swing an iron pick. So there's something I'm missing. I'm not sure what it is. Because again, I don't want to give up my iron axe or my iron pickaxe, and I'm actually considering trying to upgrade it some. So I really don't want to give it up at that point. But there's something, I'm missing something to be able to put points in or something so it's not using up all my stamina. Because right now, that's terrible. It hurts. Okay. Alright, there we go. Just making sure I'm in the right line. Starting to dry up over here. And then over there, it's turning more into nitrate. Yeah, won't be able to help me today, but if I can figure it out, I at least can do something for like the next stream. Yeah, if you guys are watching this, the VOD or anything, and you know the answer to that, please let me know. Like, this is... I'm very much confused, and I don't know if I'll find it by the time the next stream is. So if you actually know what the issue is, just please comment in the comment section and let me know, because it's really, I don't know, it's messing up. It's messing with me. I hadn't been paying attention to. I'm a bit overweight. So we'll see how much iron we've gotten so far. 265. It's all right. Another decent chunk by the time we're done. And you seem to be going further in now. Just the corner here, that's the saltpeter. Okay, and then we're running into more of the shale. Okay. So it looks like that's all the further we cut in now, so... But I will follow it. And then again, if the next path down it's something else, we'll just adjust our track again. I think that's a pillar there, so I gotta make sure we don't take that out accidentally. Don't be scaring me now. It's just, again, it's just that those fall because sometimes there's a whole bunch of sand that's all kind of stacked on each other. And when you remove the block underneath, the sand can't hold itself, so all of it comes down. So as long as it doesn't go too up or too high up in the ceiling, we're still safe. But it definitely makes me nervous, we'll say. All right, we're almost squared off. So we should be able to go back and be able to make another 300 iron ingots, which is like another 150 steel ingots, which is 75 steel plating if we need it. Oh, it's crazy how much iron you need to be able to do all these things. Okay, now we're squared off. Stamina though is getting to me. I forgot twice in a row now to bring coffee, because at least with coffee, it increases your stamina regeneration. And at some point, I'm going to have to... Well, I keep saying I'm going to have to learn some of these recipes, and there's just a lot of them I don't want to invest points in to learn, because I'm pretty sure... I haven't searched the whole town yet, and I need to, because I'm sure there's at least 1 or 2 crack-a-books. And those crack-a-books have a really high likelihood of giving me some of the stuff I need. And if they don't, a lot of knowledge. So I don't want to do it right now. I want to save as much as I can for upgrading, because that's kind of the key thing. When I get to something that I need, and it requires me to upgrade at least 1 or 2 of my workbenches, and then it just completely everything comes to a stop until I can farm enough resources to complete that upgrade. Okay. Wonder is the shovel doing? Yeah, the shovel seems to have the same problem as the pick, using like my stamina. All right, back to the pick. Yeah, I'm really gonna figure this out, especially if I'm gonna do any more mining sessions. Because if does the stamina cost go down as you level it up? I'm gonna have to put this into the maintenance station and look at what the next, because it'll tell you what all the next things are for upgrading, I think. And I'm curious if that's one of the things, if a higher tiered tool uses less stamina. Hold on. Sexy T-Rex. Use less stamina and successful hits. I just don't know. A lot of changes in the Undead Legacy systems. It is what it is. Okay, we're making good progress here. How am I doing on weight? Now you can usually tell when I get a successful hit on them, because I think it adds almost 5 pounds to my, like, 4 pounds or something to my weight limit. So right now I'm at 71.8. 73 pounds. So 3 pounds. Each hit is 3 pounds. And it was, oh, it was painful before I put all those points into pack mule. Good investment. Eventually I'll start getting stuff that makes it even better, pocket mods and whatnot. But early game, pack mule is king. Which is funny, because in most games and mods, pack mule is just worthless. Now in vanilla, it's actually really good because it gives you a chance to ignore a hit, which is really nice. I mean, originally it was super high powered because it was like 50% chance once you maxed out pack mule. I think now it's like a 25% chance. But I still hear that there's like a little tone that plays when you successfully dodge because of it, and I hear it a lot. Every time I'm like, thank you, pack mule. Because it's really cool. It's nice to have. Still only 2 points. Oh, where am I at? Oh, I'm getting close to level up. I'm probably going to level up while I'm making the horde base and upgrading a bunch of blocks. Oh, I'm overweight again. Okay. This will be our last trip before we finish off that level. But so far, we're making really good progress on that. Really good progress. Okay, let's see how much iron we have now. 545. Okay. I'm happy. And actually, we might actually run out of durability on this pick. It's about, what, a third of the way? I don't think so. I think we'll be able to get this layer here. Oh god, you are a screamer. It was bound to happen. She should only sense me right now. Oh god, that does look like we have a mini horde here. Don't know if that's because of her. I don't like that they can scream without actually seeing you. They shouldn't, just because they sense you, they should not be able to scream. If that's indeed what happened. I'm underground cowering. Okay, we do have a few more coming. So it appears she did get off her scream, which I still call bullshit. Oh, love the sniper. Yeah, she should not have been able to get off a scream. I 100% am firm in my belief that the screamer should not be able to scream without actually physically seeing you. Okay, apparently you didn't die. Yeah, I definitely get. It's either. No, I'm pretty sure this is from her. I don't. It's to have a wandering horde right after a screamer comes by. I think that's just. Oh, good grief! No, 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 no. Okay, you hit your friend, which is good. Hate the scope. Oh, come on. What the heck? You guys are still... How many of you are coming? Are you done yet? No? Come on. Iron Club? Hmm? All I wanted to do was to finish up this floor. You just... not wanted to let me. Yeah, I call bullshit on that screamer. She never saw me. She was doing the calling a horde while she was still on the surface and could not see me. So that's... I say bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I mean, luckily I got decent enough weapons to deal with it, but still. I'm hungry again. Yeah. No, I wanted to drink, not eat. Oh, good grief. Oh, well. At least that is over with for now. I almost got a level. And where am I at so far with 2 deaths, 2,000 kills? Trying to remember what my deaths were. We've been playing this for a while now. I don't quite recall what my deaths were. I'm assuming they were silly. By me doing something I shouldn't. Probably early on in the game. Alright, there we go. We've gone down one more level. Alright. Let's get in. Let's go back. Let's get this stuff cooking. I'm going to go around the back this time to make it easier to load everything up. So 653. Not bad. 325 iron ingots. 162 steel ingots. So it's still only 80. Oh, no. Still only 80 steel plates. Alright, yeah, we'll go around the back. At some point I need to get rid of that corn and make it so I can just pull this thing straight up. And then get back out. Okay, why did you do that? I was coming to you. And now you're making me damage my car. Okay. Grab all of you. Put you in there. I don't know where that other noise is coming from, but we'll grab all of you. Put you in there. No, I said put you in there. Alright, and then are you... Brad, you are. Okay, let's come over here and let's get the rest of this cooking. Okay. So we're getting a decent amount. So we're up to 324 iron ingots. Can I get here? But okay, good. Okay, you go in the cell. You go up in food mats. Yeah, we keep getting a lot of ammo that I don't have a use for yet. But at some point, I hope to crossbow bolts. Okay, I keep forgetting to do that. I think I do that here. So if I want iron, now technically I could make steels now. Do I already have steel? I do. Okay, so where do I make those? Ballistics table. I can make 95 steel arrows. All right, 3 minutes. Sweet. Oh, paper is in the spot you were supposed to take. Okay, good. Wow. That's kind of cool. All right, where are we at here? Again, I'm not turning anything into anything until I know what I need it for. Okay, everything's here. Did I leave anything up there? I did. Most of it, I think, goes up here, though. Okay, I do need to bring some wood just for upgrades. I do need to bring my hammer. There we go. Remember that now. What else do I have? Oh, yucca. Okay, how many more? Nope. Artisans over here. Did I make concrete? I haven't. Can I make concrete? 1, because that's all of the stone powder I have. Okay, gotcha. Let me just put 1 in there to see what I... Well, this is chemistry station. Wrong one. Okay. Brick, no. Awning, concrete, stone. So I could make another 33. But I need... Oh, that's right. Did I leave stone with me there? I don't think I did. I'm going to hold off. I did want to see if I could make some more wood. Before I run out of nails again. I should be able to make nails. Yep. No, I don't want to do that many. Let's do 20. That's going to craft me 400. Let's do 10. Oh. Using 10 ingots to make 200 arrows. Or 200 nails. Okay. Ballistics. How are we doing over here? It's going to be nice to have that bow back. And the bow can handle steel, right? Yes. Nice. How much are you doing damage now? 72. Perfect. Okay, a few more of those. Where are we at with nails? Okay, I think that'll be... I'll leave the excess in there, but this allows me to make another 20. Okay, minute 24. What's left over here? 41. You guys are done. I'm just getting garbage. 2 and 2. Alright, well, let's put you guys in there. What can I cook right now? Oh, I could make a shepherd's pie. I could make 2 shepherd's pies. Okay. Pumpkin cheesecake. I'll make one of you just to see what you are. Alright, rest will let over there. I need to eat these. I think we're all maxed out on all the stuff we need. Yeah, we're up to what? $450. Nice. Okay, maxed out. 5 more. About ready to head over to the base and start really looking into that. How many fence posts do I currently have? 2. I think I make them over here. So if I wanted to make 2 more electric fence posts. could. Good. Do I make one more just in case? Well, we're fine for now. I'm not even putting them up yet. Okay. Did I park over here? I did. Did I grab all my blocks? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Where'd you go? Oh, you came out of nowhere. You absolutely came out of nowhere. I wasn't making extra stone. Did I bring my stone? Okay, wow. That got me. Woo! Bulk mats. I need the large stone for upgrading purposes, and I do have the wood. Okay, I don't have as much wood as I did before because of all the blocks I made. Dang scorpions. Still haven't marked off this area to make it easy to find. Here we are. Okay. Horde base. Okay. Alright. No, stop. Ah. Okay, everything's in my inventory. Okay, and I made the entrance. I suppose I could have gone over there as well. I just want to get all this out of my inventory before we get to work on the ground. Yeah, I think that's where we are right now. Can I still walk? I can. So let's move you over to where you're closer to where we're building the base. And now all of a sudden I'm heavy. Okay. Okay, put you there. Leave you down, but let's get all this stuff here. Okay. Let's get back out. Before I start doing crazy stuff, I need to deal with this area here. So we're going to get more bricks from here. You guys were making a bunch of noise. Are you part of a group or are you by yourself? Okay. Dang it. Just forgot to repair. So now I gotta be careful again. More bricks. Okay, there you are. Let's take you with the silencer. Alright. Start taking down this tower here. It's good because it also gives us clay. But I'm making sure that there's no easy path up to me for the zombies by getting rid of this. And then I gotta start setting up the actual approach and area for the horde base. Can I make a vault hatch? Craft it. I can. Okay. Good. I think I probably researched it for the previous horde base. You never know in this, because it costs a lot of knowledge to do some of these, so you're trying to remember whether you researched it or not, or if you got lucky by finding it in a chest, or in the case of my spear, in a store shelf. I still can't believe I pulled that one. Alright. Getting it close to being level with the porch, but I want to take it all the way to ground level because I can really use this clay. How much have I gotten so far? 112. How did I get the 1,000 to how much I had back in the old base? What if was it from these kind of things? And we'll find out when we get down to that level and we have to start hitting those. My memory sucks sometimes, so trying to remember how I got certain resources is not the... Ooh, I can pick these up now because I don't need them anymore. We moved our ladder. Hopefully getting rid of this too will also make it easier for me to drive in over behind where my door is. I like that idea a lot. Okay, and we're back to stamina. Okay, walking around. Okay, don't see anybody right now. Keep thinking I hear somebody. But so far, I haven't seen anybody. Then I actually hear something in my room, and it makes me jump. Okay, how much do we get for a full 4? But these aren't full bags. Let's see how much we get for this thing of clay here. A decent amount. Did I hit a working stiffs, maybe? Maybe. Well, we'll see. Right now I'm up to 243, so maybe I just shoveled it. I do remember shoveling a large chunk of area outside my base. It's gotta be... Oh, okay, I was gonna say I wasted it, but I didn't. It reformed. More aloe vera. Might not be a bad idea to go out hunting the yucca at some point. Maybe after I've got this base done. I'm now on day 26. So I'm getting a little more nervous because I haven't done anything yet other than identify where the base is going. So it's making me a bit nervous. Interesting. Some of these areas where it looks like that should be a block and then you end up just digging a hole underneath it. Okay, we're almost done with this. Then I got to check out the front too. The horde base is going to be and make sure that approach is clear. And I have all the stuff, or I should have all the stuff to be able to upgrade the wall that, so I don't have to actually rebuild it. Okay, that's as much as we're getting there. Yes. Oh. What the heck? Alright, back up here. I don't know why I suddenly got so slow. Okay. Another 28 bricks. Alright, out of curiosity. Need the hammer. I wanted to upgrade these blocks here. I can. And then I can go to brick and everything else. Okay. So I think where I want the approach to be... Let me swap you over here now. Is here. And then all we're going to have is like a... Yeah. Oof. Okay, that goes like this. So I'm going to be putting the bars in here. I can shoot through the bars. So this is yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do my normal thing anyway where I'm, I can melee them. This is going to be a weapons only. So I can put bars in here. That way I can shoot at them while they're getting electrocuted. So they're going to come down this path here. Then they're going to hang a left to come over to here on this side where I'm going to have the opening that they think they can get through. It'll be a hatch. And that entire length of the walkway is going to be electrified. So I will have to make some little protrusions that hold the fence posts themselves. Okay, I think this is where we're gonna have their entrance coming in. Seems like a decent enough chunk here, so this one goes down to there, and the rest of these need to get upgraded, as well as the blocks above. Okay. Let's grab you guys. So right now, wherever we're putting blocks that I know for a fact are where they need to go, it's just going to be straight. It's not cobblestone, it's just stone. Okay, gotcha. All right, so let's upgrade you. Yep, that definitely. And of course the blocks beside and above. So they don't get the idea thinking that they can hit the adjacent blocks to get in. All right. Okay, we can come down the ladder here. Is there a way to get outside from here? Oh, right there. Okay, that's probably a quicker route than me going out the backside. Okay. It's up there a ways. Okay, so the last thing we'll do is make the actual... Actually, I think I can do this. I know what this is going to be. So the last thing we want to do is to make the actual ramp that they can get up to us for. So this part here is going to be the full block. No, it isn't. See, I already messed up once. That's why I usually do it in... It's a 3/4 block. Not the half block. Unless I want to go a little bit further away to yeah. See, now I do want that block there. Okay. It's all right. So, again, because I can't hit them from the inside or anything, that this is fine. So we're going to go with the 3/4. Like that. There we go. And then we go with the 1/4 centered. And that's the path they walk on, but it's also going to be the path that's electrified. Okay. Now I also need to place some plates, because that's what's going to keep them supported up there. Face. So as soon as I do this, now I could come back up here and it's no longer yellow because you are fully supported. Yeah, I may end up having to get more blocks to finish and complete this, but I'm going to have these plates all the way around this as well, just for added protection. Oh, it does need to go there. Okay, and then we're going to go back to the 3/4. But we're going to flip it the other way this time. Cool. And now it's going to be regular blocks. Okay, I think down here is where we need to build this. And the last part is going to be to build the ramp. So this connects here. So they're going to come up over here. Let's go ahead and let's get plates for the rest of this while we're up here. Yeah. This is great, being able to go straight with this stone. Again, I'll be able to upgrade the insides so that I'll get both sides of this block, but this... yeah, it makes this strong, especially once we upgrade it. All right, so I'm going to put bars, double bars. So we're going to have bars that are on the outside here that are on this lip. But at the same time, we'll have bars that are actually on the inside, like this. So like I said, double bars. So they're going to have to get through 2 layers of bars. But what I'll be able to do is sit up over here as they're coming up, and I can shoot them. But if they get past, as soon as they get along these lines, they're going to be electrocuted. This is going to be all electric here. So... I got to set up the area, so there's going to be a kind of like a walkway or a... I may have to break these ones. So if I... okay, do this and basically put the fence posts here. These ones all here are going to have to be like the... this. So they cover that wall and over there. But I'm not going to want to do that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do want to do that because that doesn't happen. That doesn't cover up my walkway. This is the walkway. And the other reason for putting this all the way out here is so that they don't want to sit there and bang on everything. I want them to come here to this spot. All right. I'm going to leave this open, though, until I get the fence posts in and everything, and I get that situated. and then I'll cover it up because it's easier for me to run the wires when I can actually see them and I can click on them from more of a distance. And I'm probably going to have to break to the other side. It sucks that I'm having to break some of these, but I'm glad that I'm realizing this now instead of later. Okay, that's what I wanted, right? Or do I? Okay, let's just... It's so much easier when I'm making the YouTube videos because I can just skip that whole part where I'm trying to figure out where it goes.